Well, now for the news in detail, the local news first. President Rajapaksa has referred to the need to build a free country, putting aside politics. It was not politics that the country needed today. The President joined in several meetings with the masses touring the Hambantota district today. At these meetings, he emphasized the need to build a strong economy and thereby ensure a prosperous future to the people. This was the responsibility which lies on them. The President this morning met the people at the Rajamahavihara at Kasagala. He told them that the time has come to put aside political clashes and also the fight for preferences. Members of the Mahasangha and ministers Chama Rajapaksa, G.L. Piris and Mahinda Amaravira were present. The police chief has said that operations for the removal of illegal posters, cutouts and banners are continuing. Making clarifications at a news conference today, IGP Mahinda Balasuriya said that the police began washing off all political writing and paintings on the walls. They then moved on to the removal of banners and cutouts. During the presidential polls, the candidates in the fray were limited, but there are more than 7,000 candidates contesting the general elections. As such, it is a mere impossible task in the removal of these illegal posters, cutouts and banners put up by the candidates. He referred to the action initiated by the police to shut down illegal offices of the candidates. The victorious major rally organized by the United People's Freedom Alliance for the general election will be held in Kandy. Addressing the media today, Ministers Dallas Salahaperumu said the rally to be held with the attendance of all party leaders of the alliance will be presided by the President. The minister opined that election campaigning and rallies of the Freedom Alliance will begin on the 19th. These meetings will be staged under the patronage of the President. Also, political leaders of the Freedom Alliance will participate. From then onwards, the President will participate in rallies to be held at the district level up to the 5th of April. 26 meetings will be held in this manner. The Prime Minister and other alliance leaders will participate in meetings at the electoral level. There will be 76 such meetings. Visits to households will begin this week. 10,000 pocket meetings are also planned. The Minister added that indoor meetings will be restricted to 30,000. More than 400,000 are qualified to cast postal votes for the general election. According to Elections Secretariat, the total number eligible for postal voting is 415,432. There were 475,110 applications. Of this, 61,678 had been rejected. The reasons attributed for this was the improper filling of applications. Postal voters have increased by 14,417 when compared with the presidential polls. The number of postal voters at the presidential election was 401,018. A group including several Muslim Congress and UNP local government members has joined the Freedom Alliance. They pledged support to the Freedom Alliance at the Colombo District Convention of the United Democratic Alliance. It was held under the patronage of Minister Susil Premajayanth. Those who crossed over to the alliance said they will be supporting the implementation of the Mahinda Chintan extended version, strengthening the hands of the President. The event was organized by the leader of the United Democratic Alliance, Nazir Ahmed. More information is bad on how Sarath Fonseca used funds during the presidential election.
CID reports point out that the former army commander had maintained the office at Rajakiya Mavatha after paying a rental of about 5 million rupees for 1 year. The payment made for a month, including the advance, was 400,000 rupees. The expenditure incurred by him on organizing security officers countrywide for a period of 1 month was 15 million rupees. Inquiries are in progress to determine as to why such security officers were organized expending such a colossal sum of money. UNP General Secretary Tissa Thanayake had told the CID that he was unaware of giving any funds received by Sarath Fonseka for political activities. He further said that Sarath Fonseka had not given any money to the UNP or the JVP. In the meantime, the CID had been able to unearth information that the former army commander had spent a large sum of money during the presidential election period. Accordingly, he had given 1.5 million rupees to purchase household goods and another 1.1 million rupees to a person called Priyantha. The reasons are yet unknown. A popular actor had been paid 300,000 rupees and another 1.4 million rupees expended on the needs of the office. 1.3 million rupees had been given to his daughter Apsara Fonseka, while Tira Nallas had been given 4 million rupees. CID sources have revealed that 1 million rupees had been spent by Sarath Fonseka during the election period on military uniforms. Further inquiries are in progress.
Sunday Leader Chief Editor Frederica Jans has apologized to the Supreme Court. She appeared over a contempt of court case lodged against the newspaper. Mrs. Jans apologized for any inconvenience caused by the article that was published. The case was taken up before a panel of judges headed by Chief Justice Ashoka De Silva. The Chief Justice advised the newspaper to refrain from publishing such insulting articles in future. The complaint claimed that the Sunday Leader published an opinion article defaming Supreme Court Judge Srirani Bandaranayake. The Chief Justice ordered the Sunday Leader to carry an apology on the front page of the newspaper and also to apologize to Srirani Bandaranayake in writing. You're watching Prime News, and still on the local segment, the Trade Ministry took an important step to implement a significant program today, being the Consumers' Day. Giving views to the media, Minister Bandula Gunawardena said that stern action will be taken against traders who sell rice at exorbitant prices. Minister Bandula Gunawardena said the Consumers Affairs Authority is at present conducting raids throughout the country to nab traders who sell rice above the price stipulated by the government for the benefit of the consumers. Accordingly, legal action is being instituted against 110 grocery shops during the last 4 days. The minister said cases are being filed against these traders for selling a kilo of the Nadu variety above 60 rupees and Samba above 70 rupees. All roadblocks and barriers in the Jaffna Peninsula have been removed. The purpose is to facilitate the free movement of civilians. The civilians in the peninsula can now freely move at any time using public roads with the removal of roadblocks and barriers that had been put for a long period. The roadblocks and barriers were there for a long period due to security reasons. However, the situation has changed and there is no need for further restrictions in the peninsula. Some of the world's top surfers will take part in a Japanese surfing championship that returns to Sri Lanka this month after a 5-year break following the end of the war.
The Japan Pro Surfing Association's annual competition will be held from the 19th to the 23rd of this month at Hikkadua, a beach resort on the southwest coast. The association's Pro Surf 2010 is being jointly organized by the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau and Sri Lankan Airlines. Sri Lankan Airlines said that the island is the only country outside Japan where the Japan Pro Surfing Association's ranking events are held. Sri Lanka attracts more than 800 Japanese surfers annually, both to Hikkadua and to Arugam Bay on the southeast coast. The Sri Lankan Airlines statement said the return of Japanese Pro Surf to the resort of Hikkadua after a 5-year absence is a major milestone for Sri Lanka's tourism industry, which has been enjoying an extraordinary period of growth over the last 9 months. This year's surf competition will see 8 world-ranked surfers among the contestants, battling it out for the 3 million rupee prize money.
where we now give you the foreign currency rates for today.